tiger reserves in news. My dear friends, UPSC is always fond of tiger reserves, wildlife sanctuaries, and national parks. So, I always advise you to just whenever you are free, please kindly go through the list or mapping and see where are these particular tiger reserves, where are these national parks, and where are these wildlife sanctuaries. Because once you are thorough, if you have a rough idea about where are these the locations of these national parks, then easily you will be fetching 2 marks. Because every year there will be 1 or 2 questions on the national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, or the tiger reserves. So coming to the important tiger reserves in news in this year. The first one is Amrabad Tiger Reserve. Amrabad Tiger Reserve. Where is this Amrabad Tiger Reserve, sir? This Amrabad Tiger Reserve is in Telangana region. Is in Telangana. Why it is in news? Because Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change has given in principle approval for exploration of uranium mining. Obviously, when government gives approval for this kind of uranium mining or any mining minerals, so the people in this region has protested and government has kept withhold the decision on this proposal. That's the reason Amrabad Tiger Reserve of Telangana is in news in the context of in principle approval for uranium mining. Next one is Guru Ghasiya Das Tiger Reserve. Next one is Guru Ghasiya Das Tiger Reserve. Where is this Guru Ghasiya Das Tiger Reserve, sir? This Guru Ghasiya Das Tiger Reserve is in Chhattisgarh. Okay. Nice, sir. Good. It is in Chhattisgarh. So why this Tiger Reserve is in news? Because this is recently, Guru Ghasiya Das Tiger Reserve has been recently declared as fourth tiger reserve. Recently declared as a fourth tiger reserve. Before this, there are 3 tiger reserves in Chhattisgarh. Those are, first one is, earlier there are 3 tiger reserves in Chhattisgarh. Guru Ghasiya Das Tiger Reserve was recently given the status of tiger reserves. The earlier tiger reserves are Indravati Tiger Reserve, my dear friends, hope you are aware of the Indravati river also. Okay, this Indravati river is the tributary of which river, sir? This is the tributary of Godavari river. Whenever in geography, in Indian geography, you will come across this Indravati river. Okay, Indravati river is the tributary of Godavari river. And one more information, let me give you here. Indravati river has one of the India's famous waterfall. Any idea, sir? Indravati river has Chitrakoot waterfalls. Okay, first one is Indravati Tiger Reserve. Next one is Udanti Sita Nadi Tiger Reserve. Udanti Sita Nadi Tiger Reserve. And next one is Achnakmar Tiger Reserve. Achnakmar Tiger Reserve. Earlier, these are the 3 tiger reserves in Chhattisgarh. One is Indravati Tiger Reserve, next one is Udanti Sita Nadi Tiger Reserve, next one is Achnakmar Tiger Reserve. This Guru Ghasiya Das Tiger Reserve was recently declared as 4th tiger reserve of Chhattisgarh. Hope you are aware of, there is one biosphere reserve in Chhattisgarh, in the borders of Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, that is Achnakmar and Amarkantak Biosphere Reserve. Okay. Next one is Pakke Tiger Reserve. Next one, sir. Next one is Pakke Tiger Reserve. Where is this Pakke Tiger Reserve? This is also sometimes referred as Pakui. Okay, Pakui Tiger Reserve or Pakui Wildlife Sanctuary. This Pakke Tiger Reserve, it is in Arunachal Pradesh. Pakke Tiger Reserve is in Arunachal Pradesh. Why this Pakke Tiger Reserve is in news? Because in Northeast, we have proposed East-West Industrial Corridor. East-West Industrial Corridor. Okay. So this East-West Industrial Corridor passes through two important tiger reserve. One is that is Pakke Tiger Reserve in Arunachal Pradesh, and other one is Nameri Tiger Reserve or Nameri Wildlife Sanctuary in Assam. Okay, these are the important. And next one is Tadoba Andheri Tiger Reserve. Tadoba Andheri Tiger Reserve. Where is this Tadoba Andheri Tiger Reserve, sir? This Tadoba Andheri Tiger Reserve is in Maharashtra. Okay, why this Tadoba Andheri Tiger Reserve is in use? Because long-term surveys, long-term survey on tigers, co-predators and prey has been conducted here. That's the reason this is in news. Tadoba Andheri Tiger Reserve is in news. My dear friends, let's recall what are the important tiger reserves we have discussed. First, we have discussed Amrabad Tiger Reserve. Next one, Guru Ghasiyadas Tiger Reserve. And then we discussed Pakke Tiger Reserve. And then we discussed Tadoba Andheri Tiger Reserve. Okay, these are the important tiger reserves which are in use. So we are discussing about tigers. We discussed about the tiger census. We discussed about Global Tiger Forum. We discussed about the one of the most important topic and most expected question this year, that is St. Petersburg Declaration. We discussed tiger reserves in news, and let's discuss other more important topic, related topic, that is cheetah reintroduction project. That is cheetah reintroduction project. Yes, sir. This cheetah reintroduction is in news for over more than a decade. Okay, it was initially, this idea was mooted in 2010 by then UPA government. Okay, and then there are delays, and then the matter was in the jurisdiction of Supreme Court, and recently in 2020 January, okay, Supreme Court has given approval or asked the government to proceed and to conduct surveys which wildlife sanctuary is better to reintroduce these tigers. Okay, so this cheetah reintroduction project, initially we thought to import Asian cheetahs. Asian cheetah. Sir, why we are importing Asian cheetahs? Or why, what is the need which mandated the reintroduction of cheetahs in India? Earlier in India also we used to have cheetahs. But the last traces of cheetahs were found in 1947 when the king Maharaja Ramanuj Pratap Singh of Korea district in Chhattisgarh, now Chhattisgarh, then in Madhya Pradesh, that king has hunted. Okay, that's the that's the evidence which are available. And then in 1952, we officially declared that cheetah is extinct in India. Cheetah is extinct in India. So now again we thought of reintroducing this cheetah. So we approached Iran government, okay, which has Asiatic cheetahs. Okay, but the Iran government has rejected our request because Iran government is hardly having around 40 to 80 Asiatic cheetah. Then we approached Namibia. Then we approached Namibian government for African cheetah. Namibian government was ready to give these African cheetahs for India, and we finalized initially this Kuno Palpur. We initially finalized Kuno Palpur Wildlife Sanctuary for the reintroduction of cheetahs. Kuno Palpur Wildlife Sanctuary. This Kuno Palpur Wildlife Sanctuary is in Madhya Pradesh. So then Gujarat government thought of translocating our Gir lines. Gir Asiatic lines to the same wildlife sanctuary. So this matter went to the Supreme Court, and then the decision was kept on hold with the reintroduction. And then later we translocated Gir Asiatic lines to this Kuno Palpur Wildlife Sanctuary. Now we are considering Naura Dehi Wildlife Sanctuary. Now we are considering Naura Dehi Wildlife Sanctuary in Madhya Pradesh for the reintroduction of cheetahs. Okay, so please remember this Naura Dehi Wildlife Sanctuary. And coming to IUCN status, the IUCN status of Asian cheetah is critically endangered. Please remember, the IUCN status of Asiatic cheetah is critically endangered. Whereas coming to the IUCN status of African cheetah, the IUCN status is vulnerable. My dear friends, let's recall what is the IUCN status of Indian tiger. In the beginning of the class we discussed the IUCN status of Indian tiger is also vulnerable. Okay, these are the two things which you need to remember with regards to cheetah. One is reintroduction of cheetah. We are considering to import from Namibia. We will be bringing them into Naura Dehi Wildlife Sanctuary. The IUCN status of Asiatic cheetah is critically endangered. The IUCN status of African cheetah is vulnerable. These are important for prelims, these facts. And since we are discussing about tigers, then we discussed about cheetah. Let me discuss about two other important things associated with the same topics, that is snow leopard. Snow leopard. Yes, sir. Snow leopard. Does India have snow leopards, sir? Yes. India have snow leopards in the Himalayan ranges. Okay. So, and snow leopard is the state animal of Himachal Pradesh. Snow leopard is the state animal of Himachal Pradesh. Okay. Please remember this. And recently, global snow leopard ecosystem program. Okay. So New Delhi hosted this one. New Delhi hosted this Global Snow Leopard Ecosystem Program. The meeting, the Global Snow Leopard Ecosystem Program has taken place in New Delhi in 2019. Okay, so the snow leopards, the habitat range of these snow leopards is around 3,500 to 4,500 meters. Okay, they thrive in the elevation of 3,500 to 4,500 meters. Okay, what is the IUCN status of snow leopard, sir? It is vulnerable. The IUCN status of snow leopard is vulnerable. Please remember that. And next, most importantly, other important thing you need to remember is Bishkek Declaration. Yes, sir. What is this Bishkek Declaration? This Bishkek Declaration is nothing but it talks about the conservation and protection of snow leopards. Conservation and protection of snow leopards. Okay. Hope you remember the St. Petersburg Declaration. The St. Petersburg Declaration talks about doubling of tigers population, whereas Bishkek Declaration particularly talks about conservation and protection of snow leopards. Yes, sir. Bishkek is the capital of Kyrgyzstan. Okay, Central Asian country. Bishkek is the capital of Kyrgyzstan. Okay, and one more thing, we discussed about snow leopard. Let me discuss about other important topic, associated topic, that is clouded leopard. Okay, nothing much in news about clouded leopard. Since we are covering all these topics, I thought of sensitizing you about this clouded leopard also. Okay, so this clouded leopard is the state animal of Meghalaya. Clouded leopard is the state animal of Meghalaya. Please remember this. And we have Clouded Leopard National Park, or it is also known as Sipahi Jola Wildlife Sanctuary. Clouded Leopard National Park, or it is also known as Sipahi Jola Wildlife Sanctuary. This is in Tripura. Okay, that's the information with regards to clouded leopard. Please remember, clouded leopard is the state animal of Meghalaya, and clouded leopard national park or Sipahi Jola Wildlife Sanctuary is in Tripura. Okay, my dear friends, see, we picked the theme tiger, and then we discussed what is tiger census, what is NTCA, what about the tiger reserves, the core zone and buffer zone. And then we discussed about Global Tiger Forum. We discussed about St. Petersburg Declaration. We discussed about tiger reserves in use. We discussed about snow leopard. We discussed about clouded leopard. All these things. So please, always theme-wise preparation is the key for success in UPSC. Don't segregate the topics. I always say this. In the earlier class I said, in the beginning of the class I said, I always repeat this thing. Please remember, don't segregate the UPSC syllabus into clear watertight compartments. This is static part and this is current affairs. UPSC always integrates the topics. That's the reason when we discuss here the topics in our course, we'll thoroughly integrate the static part with the current affairs. Okay. Let me show you some images associated with clouded leopard and all these things. My dear friends, this is African cheetah. Okay, what is the IUCN status of African cheetah, sir? It is vulnerable. Okay, what is the IUCN status of Asiatic cheetah, sir? This is critically endangered. Okay, please remember this. The IUCN status of Asiatic cheetah is critically endangered. The IUCN status of African cheetah is vulnerable. Okay. Since we are discussing about this cheetah, leopard and jaguar, let me differentiate. See how to differentiate between cheetah, leopard and jaguar. See, it is differentiated with spots. It has small spots, rounded circles, whereas leopard has patterns. This is known as rosettes. Okay, so leopard has this kind of patterns, whereas jaguar has a big patterns, bordered by thick black, this kind of borders. Okay, this is how we differentiate between cheetah, leopard and jaguar, how they are identified by their patterns. next thing, this is, one second. Yes sir, this is snow leopard. Okay, the status of snow leopard is vulnerable. Okay, and these are the countries where this snow leopard is found: Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Russia, Mongolia, Tajikistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Pakistan and India. Okay, next, let's do some previous year questions on the topics which we have discussed. Yes sir, we discussed what is M stripes. Okay, 2017 question, this is a previous year questions. M stripes, yes sir, we discussed in the class just half an hour ago. What's the answer sir? It talks about maintenance of tiger reserves, indigenous satellite navigation system, security of national highways. Wrong answer, wrong answer, wrong answer. It talks about maintenance of tiger reserves. It's a monitoring system. Okay, next one. Recently there was a proposal to translocate some of the lions from their habitat in Gujarat to which of the following sites? Just 5 minutes ago we discussed. What's the answer sir? It is Kuno Palpur Wildlife Sanctuary. Where is this Kuno Palpur Wildlife Sanctuary sir? This is in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so please always refer to previous year questions whenever you are referring to any current affairs or static topics. Previous year questions are the key for your success.